y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys my Once Upon a Readathon TBR. Now, this Readathon starts November 1st and goes till November 30th, I think it is. And basically it's a fairy tale that starts out, and then you have to find 4 or 5 items on your list, which they have to meet the props for the Readathon. So my first step 1 is you have to find a map that goes to the apple tree. So I'm going to show you guys the books that I plan to read for finding the apple tree. Okay, so for the first book that I plan to read for this readathon is a book featuring royalty, which will be A Mist of Court and Fury. As you can see, I wrote it on this index card. It's an ebook fantasy. I was not able to get the physical copy from my library for this readathon, so I'm going to do the ebook. The next book I'll be reading for the readathon, which will be for a retelling, Enchanted, which is another ebook in the young adult middle grade section. And that one, I've seen the movie many times through the years, but I've never read the book or never had time to read the book. So I felt like this readathon was a really good way for me to read the book for November. The next one that I'll be reading for the readathon will be A Lot Like Christmas by Jennifer Snow. This fits the prompt for a book that starts with once upon a or time. So since this title has an A in it, I thought it would be perfect for this prompt. I'm supposed to start November with this read, but since I'm doing the Spin the Bottle TBR challenge, I'm not really sure which one of these I will be starting with first. So then you guys can see what book I end up picking for my first read for November. The next one that I hope to read for this readathon in November is The Prince of Dragons by Tameri Erherson. This one fits I can't remember what the prop is now, but it does fit for the 4th prompt, a book with a map, so I will be reading this one hopefully for that prompt. It does have a map in it. In fact, the author included some of these cute little things when I won this book in a giveaway she posted on her website back in September. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one, and I will show you guys the map that's included inside it. See that map? It's basically like it's a fictional country, but I think the map looks really cool, so I'm hoping to read that one for the readathon. And then I will also be reading Dream On by Kerstin, Gier. This is a fantasy. I can't remember what I'm looking down here at my list, but I can't remember what the prompt is for this one. Oh, book I recently acquired. I just remembered it. So since I recently acquired this, I'm going to read this. I have a lot that I acquired recently. You probably see behind me the stack of books. Those are all the books I acquired for October, so I want to get to a bunch of those hopefully soon, but if I don't get to them in November, then hopefully next year I can. The next one that I'll be reading, which is a book that has red, orange, or brown on the cover, will be Dolly Considine's Hotel by Eamon Summers. This one I quickly read back in July because I had to post about it for the book blog tour, and I was going to read this in September again, but I did not get to it, and I was hoping to read it last month, but I didn't get to it, so I'm hoping that I can read it this month. The next one I'll be reading, which fits the prompt for book featuring family, will be Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen, which is a classic, and that's another ebook that I will be reading because I do not have a copy of it. I've wanted to read a few more Jane Austen books recently, but I haven't been able to, so now that I'm going to, I'm really excited. The next one I'll be reading, which will be a book by a new-to-me author, is Miriam's Song by Jill Elaine Smith. This one is about Miriam from the Bible, and it basically talks about what her life was like, or what her life would have been like if we had been able to learn about her outside the Bible. So I'm really looking forward to reading that one. The next one I'll be reading for a book featuring magic will be A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas. This is another fantasy part of the Core series, so I'm really looking forward to continuing that series, and I'm hoping I will like the rest of the books in that series, since Goodreads and Storygraph reviews aren't really good for them. The next one I'll be reading will be a book featuring conflict, will be Gone with the Wind. I have the physical copy, I just did not grab it for this video. So that's another one I'm hoping to get to soon. The next one that I'll be reading, which was a poll pick book, where there's a Discord channel for this readathon. So you post in there about books you want people to pick from. So I did that the other day, and everyone in the group picked Let Me Whisper in Your Ear by Mary Jane Clark. The other one that I'm hoping to read, which will fit book featuring an unlikable character, will be All the Stars and Teeth by Analyn Grace. This is another fantasy, and I'm really hoping to get to very soon. And one of the last books I hope to read for this readathon will be The Homewreckers by Mary Kay Andrews. This one I was supposed to read back in the summer, but I never got to it. And it fits the prompt for over 300 pages. So that is my readathon TBR for November. I will link the original videos in the comments below for you guys to watch the other ones. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts on my TBR for this readathon, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.